Hey y'all, hey Pearls. It's been a weekend. It's been busy. I've had clients. My son was sick, so it was nonstop. But it is now Tuesday morning, and I'm getting a video out because finally I cleared out some space, and my phone stopped telling me that I had no data and no space. And so here we are. I really wanted to start tonight just by saying keep going on whatever your dreams are. Um, this year has just been crazy, unexplainable for me. Like, there's been certain things that have devastated me, and I didn't know if I'd ever get up again. And then there were things that made me go, wait a minute, we've been through so much worse, and we dust ourselves off. So let's find the silver lining and let's get it moving. I was saying that because I've been talking to so many creatives, and so many people in the workforce are in a place of just really reassessing their skills and trying to figure out what's next, right? Is it a business? Is it a new job? And I found myself like thinking a lot about why am I an entrepreneur? Why am I a founder, right? Honestly, I think I like starting projects and finishing them, you know? When other people get weary, I'm still in the fight. I'm still moving forward. I'm still learning the process. And that can be beneficial. And sometimes it can just be really lonely. And I had a moment of pause this weekend. I took time to spend time with some friends. And I am the same, but I'm different. Never find yourself being the same, but being different at the same time. And this happened when I started my music career. It happened now. And I don't know. I'm grateful for my relationships. I'm grateful for my friendships. I'll never change that. But becoming who I am there's nothing that compares to that. Betting on myself, nothing that compares to that. So I have to do it. I have to take this journey and I have to finish it. I have to go, okay, what comes at the end? And baby, it's wabi sabi. And there's no ending, it's just a process. And I'm willing to learn that journey. But right now, I'm just in awe of what it looks like to be consistent, what it looks like to show up for yourself, what it looks like to cry, what it looks like to win while you are struggling to breathe, while you are assessing, the daggers and the pain, because it comes. It comes at so many different unexpected levels. But I don't shy back from the problems anymore. I'm just kind of like, okay, I'm here for it. What am I going to learn in this round? How am I going to improve? How am I going to step forward and make something happen? This weekend, there was a lot of remembering loss and missing my grandfather. Thinking about my sister's wedding. It was her anniversary yesterday, actually. And, everybody in her family was there, including my grandfather. And I got to spend time with them and walk the city of Chicago with my grandfather, telling me stories about his military experience and, getting training while he was in Chicago. And, it was just a great experience from my life. Just to sit with my grandparents. One of my cousins sent me a picture of my grandmother on my father's side, 90th birthday party, and she was holding my son, and she was so excited when I brought him in the building, and it was so hard to get in that building, guys. I was a new mom, and it was hot, and I was nervous, and it was a hot mess. But we went, right, and we were late, but we got there, and I just remember the joy on everybody's face just to meet their new family member. And I got the pictures today, and I'd never seen the pictures, like all of them. Like, I probably saw one or two, but today I got to see them all. And just the amazement on their face holding my son, and how I remembered, reconciling with my dad after all those years wasn't just about healing the past. It was about making a better future. And so I'm committed to that. And so I might have people from my past that call, and I'm open to the healing so that we can have a better future. With that being said, I have friends that are in the military, and that's complicated right now. And, they've reached out to me, and we've had really great conversations, but the grief, right? The serious emotions that I've had locked up surfaced, and I had to deal with them. And I had to remember how precious time is, and to be grateful for this present moment, and not to lose, not to lose the joy of the moment. When someone's on the battlefield, you just want to have joy. You want to be grateful that they called you, not thinking about all the ways that someone's disappointed you, And when I think about who I am, I've known a lot of warriors. I've known a lot of soldiers. I've known a lot of people that have trained me that when wounded means that, you track and you stay a team and you move forward and you learn from that lesson. And, I'm here for our military families that are standing on side, encouraging, picking up those phone calls, sending those care packages, writing those letters, loving our soldiers because they need them. They need love too. And it's in those times, right, where I realize love that I have is not for me, right? It's for others. It's about me loving other people and building my hopes for other people, my dreams for other people, not for myself. And when I'm in that state of mind, when I'm focused on serving others, there's nothing that I can't overcome, right? There's nothing I can't figure out because someone's in need of me. But when I stop caring, my heart's numb. There's no room for anyone else. There's only room for my sorrows and my tragedies. So I'm starting to recognize that. I'm starting to get a handle on when I'm feeling the sorrow for myself and when I need to transmute that energy and go help somebody. That's something my grandmother taught me. It's when I saw her face today. I thought about that when my dad passed. And I came to the house expecting to serve her and cook and clean for her. And, she told me, baby, go outside. Go help somebody. And I didn't understand, right? I was like, I'm helping you. But she said, if you're going to survive the loss, you got to go help somebody else. And I've learned that to be true. I've had so many losses in my life, guys. So many. It's like staggering. It was a loss. I was talking about my miscarriages. I told you guys I don't talk about my miscarriage, and I don't talk about my stillborns, and I don't talk about these things because I never had time. And yet, when you're dealing with finances and you're dealing with things that cause blockages in your philosophy of life, you have to start dealing with. So those things came up. And one of my exes called me because of the video, and we haven't talked in years, and we had that conversation, and I thought about my grandmother, and I thought about my grandfather, and I thought about all the things they poured into me before they passed: compassion and accountability and service. And I said, I can do this. I can hold the line. I can serve. I can care about somebody more than myself. And productivity happened, and my business is growing, and conversations thriving. But I'm dealing with the rooted deep things that you normally just skip over and say, oh, it's not that important. But people, they're important. So take time for those conversations and write a letter if you got to. But don't give up on people. Care. It's okay to care. It's okay to love. It's okay to keep investing in people. That's what I'm doing anyway. So thank you for listening to me, guys, because, I'm trying to keep these videos daily down to 10 minutes instead of like 45 minutes. We'll see how that goes. Tonight I finished the Girl in the Matrix shoe. It's going to be hot, guys. You're going to love it. We finished that collaboration and the music has come in and it's going to be a great experience. We're working on a clothing line and there's a lot of stuff happening. But all those things wouldn't happen if I didn't really process and show up through the pain. Think about others and what can I give to humanity, not what can I take. Yeah? So, with that being said, I will see y'all another time. Good night.